it is time for another experiment. Molten Fury versus Phoenix Blaster. Today, between these two weapons, we're gonna see which one is better in Terraria. Now, this video suggestion was sent to us by Diglio. I don't even know. But his comment is on the screen. I appreciate you. But now let's actually get to the experiment. If you guys enjoyed today's video, make sure to like and subscribe because we're on a goal to reach 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. And I have way more experiments coming like this. And I already have 2 other ones on the channel. But with that being said, let's go in. Now, for now on, I'm going to be doing this experiments with 2 categories. One, testing them with a basic character, testing both weapons with a basic character, no buffs, and just seeing how much base damage it does and the stats on it. And for the second category, we're going to be looking at the Terraria wikis so we can see if there's any sort of effect on them, if there's something that does it have piercing or anything else that has an effect. So basically the effects on it and anything else that it can do other than the damage. All right, let's start with Molten Fury. As you can see, it's doing around 110 damage at most, maybe 120. It's basically doing that much. It's not bad for a pre-hard mode weapon, but let's move on to Phoenix Blaster. Now, Phoenix Blaster, as you can see, is actually doing way faster. While the Molten Fury is on fast speed, the Phoenix Blaster is on very fast speed, and for that reason, it's able to do more damage. But how much damage? It's doing 160. So the Phoenix Blaster is doing 50 more damage. I'm sorry, 50 more damage on the Molten Fury. All right, now let's look at these stats, shall we? As you can see, both of them have the exact same critical chance. As you can see, the Molten Fury does 1 extra damage than the Molten Fury does 1 extra damage more than a Phoenix Blaster, but I mean, that doesn't really change anything, does it? The Phoenix Blaster has more speed. That's probably what is doing this right now. That's why the Phoenix Blaster is just a whole lot better. Knockback is the same, and everything else is realistically just the same. And I know you just watched me fall down in a pit. So it seems like Phoenix Blaster is the best weapon, but let's take a look at the wikis. Now, something the Molten Fury has that the Phoenix Blaster doesn't is that the Molten Fury actually sets wooden arrows on fire. So basically what this means, it turns wooden arrows into flaming arrows, because we were using regular muskets for the Phoenix Blaster and wooden arrows for the Molten Fury. But the thing is, the Phoenix Blaster didn't turn its muskets into anything on fire or anything. It just was regular muskets. The Molten Fury had turned them into flaming arrows. But on the wiki, it says here that the wooden arrows don't actually inherit the exact same damage as flaming arrows. Flaming arrows do 7 damage, while wooden arrows do 5. So even though it has the flaming arrow effect, it doesn't actually, the wooden arrow itself doesn't actually do 7 damage. It still does 5, but with just the burning effect. The Phoenix Blaster here also just doesn't really have too much unique stuff about it. It just explains how fast it is and how good it is, how to craft it and all that. Neither weapons have piercing. So after all of that, I think we have our winner. I believe that Phoenix Blaster is the best weapon here. So our winner, Phoenix Blaster. If you guys stick to the end, once again, like the video and subscribe. We're on a goal to 1,000 subscribers before the end of the year. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, you can actually watch other videos that are similar. I have a Terra Blade versus Influx Waver, which I'm a little off on that one, but you can see my other video on why I was wrong. Or you want to see one that's more accurate, you can watch Terra Blade versus Flying Dragons, 2 very similar swords. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed today's video. I'll see you guys in the next one.